Hi everyone. So my last video, I talked about setting goals and how important setting goals are for children who are, seeking to achieve certain things. In order to continually progress in the right direction, we have to put something out in front of our children, put something out in front of the people we're mentoring in order for them to strive to be better. So in setting goals, you want to know who you're talking to. You need to know the type of learner you're addressing in order to reach inside them and find out exactly how they tick and how to get them to find it within themselves to keep driving, to keep pushing. Because you can only tell someone so much about what you want for them. Eventually, they have to want it for themselves and actually, in order for it to actually become a reality. So, addressing learners. What type of learner is your child, and how can you maximize that? So, the first learner style that I'm going to address is the auditory learner. The auditory learner are the types of individuals who hear something and it sticks. Hear something and it sticks. Once I say it to you, once I speak it to you, and if I continually speak it to you, if I continually say something to you, you will remember it. You will retain the information. These are the easiest types of learner styles to address because all you have to do is really speak to these individuals over and over again. You don't really have to come up with the creative ways. Of course, you want to come up with creative ways to say things, but once you say it and you say it and you say it, they will retain the information. So addressing that type of learning style. Another learning style, well known, is the visual learner. The visual learner. And these individuals learn by seeing. So if I'm driving down the street and I'm a visual learner and you tell me to make a right here, a left, and a right, that may be confusing. But in order to best address the visual learner, I'm going to take out a sheet of paper. I'm going to say, okay, you make a right here. Then you're going to be able to see this street. Then you turn left here. Once you actually draw it out for me, make it physically visible, then I can retain it better. I will have more success with retaining and digesting and remembering that information because I saw it. So not only are you speaking it to me, but you're being creative in a way where you're making it visual, so I can actually see the steps that need to be taken. So again, visual learners on the school setting, on the school side, some of our counselors or teachers like myself will take out a sheet of paper, make an actual map or a plan for these students to actually see where they are going. So you want to address auditory learners, and you definitely want to address visual learners to find out what type of learner your child is. And the last learner style that I'm going to address is kinesthetic. And kinesthetic means you are physically in the motion. You are acting upon it. So if I'm a teacher in a classroom and I want my students to learn something, I'm going to address the auditory learners. I'm going to actually physically say it. I'm going to address the visual learners. I'm going to have actually something that they can see. And then the kinesthetic learners, I'm going to have the students get up out of their desk and move and move in this action, in this activity, in order for them to retain the information. So as it pertains to setting goals, they're going to have to act on it. So if you want them to understand that college is important, our auditory learners, we're going to say college is important. Our visual learners, we're going to say college is important. They're going to see others saying college is important. They're going to read college is important, and you're going to map out for them so they can visually see how to get there. And then the kinesthetic learners, we are addressing them physically. So we're actually going places. We're going to events. We're going to colleges. They're walking on college steps. They're walking on college campuses. They're taking tours through dorms so they can actually physically, in the motion, do what it is they want to achieve in order to keep those juices flowing, keep that drive going, and make it a drive within themselves. Because again, we can only say or show or physically put our child in a situation. They have to want it for themselves. So you want to maximize that potential by addressing their learning style. So you want to learn how they learn, watch how they retain information, watch how they digest how they act in certain situations, so you can find out the learner style in order to achieve the goals and put them in front of them the best way. So again, if you have any questions, feel free, inbox me. I'm making myself more available to talk about or talk to parents about different situations and issues that they're having with their child, and going from there. So again, hopefully this helps you moving towards setting goals and working through the summer, headed towards next school year. Okay, I'll be talking to you.